Warning, the following video will contain spoilers for an episode of Miraculous Ladybug. If you want my recommendation, watch the episode I am watching before continuing on with this video. But if you don't care about spoilers, then just sit back and enjoy.
My precious!
Why am I even watching this? This movie sucks!
One day on this island and we've become animals!
Human parents, not animals! Just get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal!
Can't I just go through the day without having to be reminded of an animal?
I'm an animal. Can't tell you I'm an animal. Just like animals. Just acting like we're animals.
What does the fox say?
Fine! I'll review Animan! Freaking AJR ruining my day! Please ask the question! Hello everybody, welcome back to my Miraculous Marathon. It's been a month since I had the Miraculouses stolen from me, and remember when I said I was getting depression because of it? Turns out I'm getting better. I am not getting better! Yes, I had plenty of therapy, and it's helping me quite a lot. And I even bought a few replacement Miraculouses just to help fill in the void. They're not the same! Okay, fine, I'm not doing so hot. My therapist said that I would be alright after 2 weeks, but after the first, I've been stuck in an Ouroboros of anger and depression, with a bit of anxiety thrown in for good measure. I wasn't even able to experience the other stages, denial, bargaining, and especially acceptance. So, just to take my mind off of this, I decided to do something that will only remind me of the event even more. I am such an idiot. Episode 16 Animan, let's review it. So we begin this episode with Nino crushing on Marinette. Great start! Wait, what?
You know I'm no good with the ladies, especially this one all of a sudden.
Okay, this is something. Honestly, this is pretty out of nowhere for Nino. Throughout the series, we've never seen him have any girl problems, especially with Marinette. And keep in mind that he's already been around her a few times already. At least with Marinette, we saw her crushing on Adrian all the time. This is literally the first time we ever seen him have a crush on her. Or anyone. But, okay, Nino has a crush on Marinette and Adrian decides to have him invite her over to the zoo, even though...
Nino, you're way overthinking this. Invite her to the zoo? You serious?
15 seconds later.
Invite her to the zoo. She'll say yes, I promise.
Don't ask. Just to confess his feelings for her. Who knows? Maybe this concept could go somewhere. Maybe Marinette could have conflicting feelings in terms of who to love. Yeah, it would be as obnoxious as...
Because it's magic?
But it would be interesting if this episode went in that direction. It doesn't. This plot point doesn't go anywhere. Okay, it does go somewhere. Nino, for some reason, decides to abandon his crush on Marinette and admits his love for someone else. I'll give you 3 seconds to figure out who. It's Alia. Honestly, who didn't see this coming? They both have a dark skin tone, they wear glasses, they have that cool girl and guy attitude, they hang out with the main characters, they even have pretty cool shoes. Hey, I know it's weird, but it's like what Forrest Gump says. You can tell a lot about a person by looking at their shoes. Where they're going, where they've been, where they hide, and in this case, who they love. You seriously wasted 15 bucks for a joke this lame? Sure, Alia objects to this, but you know it's only a matter of time before the DJ Wi-Fi ship is canon. And that's it. Yeah, that's all this plot thread has to offer. Well, to be fair, there is a difference between this plot thread and others like Illustrator, which I'll get to later. So let's head to plot thread number 2. Max and Kim are at the zoo to see the new Panther. There's a Black Panther joke I could make here, but now's not the time for it. But when they see it, Kim decides to be a cocky meathead and boast about how he could beat the Panther in a foot race. But the Panther's caretaker and Alia's father, Otis Hazair, voiced by Paul St. Peter, doesn't take too kindly to Kim mocking the Panther. In fact, he's so infuriated by his mockery that it's enough for Hawkmoth to send an Akuma to make him his next... Wait, what?
Go ahead, my little evil Akuma. Fly off and take control of that zookeeper.
Is that it? He has some pride over his panther and wants revenge on Kim for being so cocky and obnoxious? Good God, I haven't seen a villain this petty since the Bubbler. Or maybe Mr. Pigeon, I don't know.
Animan, I am Hawkmoth. I offer you the power to seek revenge for a small price.
Yes, Hawkmoth.
So the Akuma possesses his bracelet and he turns into Animan. He's a man who can turn into any animal you can think of. That's kind of it. Well, okay, there is more to him. He is able to command the animals to do as he pleases. Like attack the duo later on in this episode. Oh yeah, all of the animals are loose for some reason. Seriously, how did he let them all out? And wouldn't it make sense if he was a lion? I mean, I get that Kim made fun of the Black Panther, but if he's going to control all of the animals, he should be the king of the beasts, not the king of Wakanda.
This is what generates the most laughs.
And while we're on the animals, while Ladybug and Cat Noir do try to cause the least amount of damage every time they fight an Akuma,
I take it back!
this time, they decide to do nothing about it. They're letting nature take its course and allowing them to cause chaos.
If we can destroy his bracelet, I can capture the Akuma. Everything will go back to normal.
Dang it! Back to Animan, another benefit is that seeing as he's able to transform into any animal he wants, it gives him the advantage of being able to get out of traps. Like Ladybug's supposedly inescapable yo-yo. I know I said his powers were pretty minimal, but much like Illustrator, it does give him a lot to work with. But much like the Illustrator, his powers give him the ability to become a homicidal maniac, as he's now compelled to maul Kim for being a cocky meathead. Okay, I'll admit that while writing the script for this review, I honestly didn't think that Animan had much going for him, but after looking back on him, he's a bit better than I gave him credit for. It's just that his intentions are very extreme. Seriously, he's making the Bubbler look more reasonable by comparison. So Kim makes it to Marinette's house and Ladybug and Cat Noir follow suit.
Hi, Mom.
Fun fact, this was actually Christina V's favorite line she got to say as Ladybug. I don't have the interview. I couldn't find it. But I will say that this doesn't beat...
Hey, hot stuff. This is Marinette. I'd ask you on a date to a movie, but I've got such a crazy crush on you that the only way I can talk to you without foaming at the mouth is over this stupid phone. Pretty ridiculous, right?
For two reasons. One, they do this thing 2 more times.
But we better find Kim. I mean that boy before he does.
Thanks to, sir.
And 2, because she almost called you Mom, Sabine!
Oh, but you're Ladybug. Yeah, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may proceed to facepalm in disbelief! So they use Kim's sweatband to attract Animan and use air freshener to mask their scent. And it's here where we see...
Right there. He's coming.
How does that even work?
Because it's magic?
One of these ask the question!
Also, Cat Noir, you're a creep.
So when Animan is attracted to the scent and flies through one of the doors, they trap him inside of a pastry box.
A ladybug? Smart choice.
Well, seeing as I mentioned his transformation ability and the benefit it gives him of being able to get out of any sort of trap... Yeah, that was bound to happen. So they chase him into a bus, and I just want to bring up this shot. Just looking at their faces, I just can't help but see nothing but evil. Okay, I may be looking too deep into this, but are we sure that these guys are the heroes? Because whenever I look at them, I just see nothing but... Sorry, I had another flashback. So they trap him in the bus, and when it seems like they have the upper hand as he's getting tired out from the transformations...
Holy love King Shish, it's a dinosaur. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't matter the era the animal comes from. When he wants to get out of a trap, Animan finds a way. Okay, that was forced. So Ladybug uses her lucky charm, and what does she summon this time?
Huh? A carjack?
And I could only assume she's going to do something stupid with it. Or maybe she doesn't have to do anything stupid with it.
I know what to do.
Wait, is she seriously going to do something stupid with it?
No!
She's gone. Yes! Finally! Ladybug's dead! Okay, I always assumed that she was stupid, but I didn't think that she was actually stupid enough to... Make me want to rewrite this ending. As a matter of fact...
Enjoy your meal!
You idiot!
So yeah, she grabs the bracelet and breaks it, releasing the Akuma. Insert status quo you've seen here, turn everything back to normal, and then fist bump.
Ladybug, that was a wild ride.
Oh, never mind, we get another Lady Noir moment. Well, okay, it is kind of justified, seeing as he cared about her so much, it's
You're so gonna pay for this!
It's kind of scary. But whatever. Another day, another attack, another victory for the Miraculous duo, and another time I get to see this ship sail. Speaking of which, remember when Nino confessed his love for Alia?
What?
Well, when Ladybug trapped them in a cage to keep them safe... Okay, I can't even say our hero, ladies and gentlemen, because... Well, it is better to leave them in a cage than... not. They actually got to know each other a bit better, and now they're in love. So to anyone who shipped these two, DJ Wi-Fi is now officially canon. How miraculous! Dang it! So that was Animan. How does it hold up? It was alright. It has some funny moments, it has some great action sequences, it has the typical strengths of a Miraculous Ladybug episode, and I do think that Animan is kind of a cool villain. It's just that his intentions went too far. I mean, seriously, killing somebody because they were obnoxious and cocky?
Are you insane?
And while the romantic subplot dragged a bit, it was definitely a joy to watch, and I'm kind of glad it had some closure. Overall, this is an episode I highly recommend that you watch in case you haven't seen it already. Originally, I thought I was going to give it a cautious recommendation, but the more I watched it, yeah, it was worth it. Honestly, the only thing that's on my mind right now is how angry Alia is going to be when she finds out that Kim was the one who akumatized her father. I guess we'll never know. Anyways, next up on the Miraculous Marathon, we're going to be having a look at... Actually, I have no idea what we're going to look at next time. Hold on, let me look it up. Okay, next up on the Miraculous Marathon, we're going to be having a look at the Puppeteer. Until then, this is ASLB.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh my god, Chloe!
You know it.
God, what are you doing here?
I just came to see my #1 fan.
I am not a fan of you!
Well, okay then. But I just heard that you weren't going to review my episode.
And your point is?
I'm forcing you to do it.
No way, Bee Sting of Paris, I am not reviewing Antibug!
Why not? You know you love seeing me.
1, no I don't. And 2, I have my reasons for not reviewing this.
And those reasons are?
I'd rather not say those reasons. But I'm still not reviewing this!
Okay then, I'll just have to send Ladybug and Cat Noir your email address and have them hunt you down and force you to admit that you're wrong about their identities.
Okay, fine! Fine! I'll review it.
Just as I thought.
But you're doing it with me.
Excuse me?
You heard me! If I'm sitting through Antibug, you're sitting through it with me.
No thanks. I've got plenty of other things to do.
Like what? Reading a magazine, painting your nails, texting on your phone, you hypocrite, obsessing over your hair, abusing your father's position of power and wealth to get what you want, obsessing over Adrian, pushing Marinette out of the picture, pulling Ladybug into your pictures, forcing your slave to do your dirty work.
Hey, Sabrina is my best friend.
Best friends don't work like that, you dumb blonde.
Says you, sass master.
I'm not sassy.
Sometimes I'm bold, but I'm never
Fine, I'll just expose your father's secrets in winning the elections and show how much of a corrupt leader he really is.
My father would have you banned from France if you tried to do that.
Okay, fine. I'll review it by myself. But I can quit at any given moment.
You wouldn't.
Oh, yes, I would. And nobody's stopping me. In fact, nobody even works for me. I'm a one-man army.
What about us?
So I can review whatever episode I want, review it any way I want, and quit any time I want. And you won't be there to stop me.
Well then, I guess I'm just gonna have to join you so you don't bail out on my review. Got that?
Got it 100%. God, you're an idiot!
Wait, did you just get me to collaborate with you?
That's the power of reverse psychology, Chloe.
Ugh, this is so not fair.
Life isn't fair, so suck it up and I'll see you in the next review.
Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
Anyways, next up on the Miraculous Marathon, we're going to be having a look at Antibug. And the Banisher. Sorry, I keep on forgetting about her. Until then, this is ASLB, and I've got nothing else to say other than have a great life, stay miraculous, never trust the mayor's daughter, and see ya.
Oh, he's such a smarty, hottie, suavissimo, yummy-tastic spellbinder.
What?